Hello everybody. Today our team would be presenting on the topic e-waste. In the first review, we had discussed about the electronic devices and appliances which cause a humongous clutter and hence endangers our biodiversity. In this review, we would be talking about how we can together reduce, reuse and recycle the day-to-day appliances and aid to contribute to make this world a greener, much safer and a blissful place to be. So let's begin.
Look at one of the coolest devices at our home, the refrigerator. Although it is true that the refrigerators have a long life, but if they are not properly managed, they will also eventually end up in a landfill, ready to contaminate the environment which comes in their contact. Let's see how we can prevent this. The journey of the refrigerator coming in the picture starts right when we need to buy it. So the first step we can take is to find some alternatives for this need. So the two ways that we can use to reduce the use of refrigerator are: first, by using community fridge. We can use a community fridge wherever possible, like in a small locality, joint family or office, instead of buying and using an individual refrigerator. Second way is by taking proper care of our device, by regularly cleaning the refrigerator, ensuring a steady flow of voltage, keeping watch on how small kids use it, and other precautions will ensure that the fridge remains functional for a longer time. Now let's say it was necessary to buy a refrigerator and hence we bought one, but it has become old and less efficient. Let's see how we can bring it back to life. The following two ways can be used to reuse the refrigerator. First is to repair it. We can look for some home-friendly repairing methods on internet to repair the refrigerator ourselves. This would save both time and money. Or if this does not work, we can contact the respective company's customer care service. Second way is to donate it. If we need some extra features which are not present in our current refrigerator, then we need to buy a new one. But at the same time, we can donate this one to someone needy so that it still keeps functioning. Now, we reduced and reused our refrigerator, but it has reached to a stage where it can no longer be used further. Then it's a time to give a farewell to our beloved refrigerator. Let's see two creative and eco-friendly ways in which we can recycle it. First is to contact recycling centers. It is the easiest way to contact the company from whom we bought our refrigerator. Next, we can also do a quick search for a local electronic appliance recycling center. The second way is to use creativity to beat waste. Once we remove the doors, trays, shelves and other toxic substances from a fridge, it can be used for many useful purposes. For example, for making shelves for clothing and books, for making a pet shelter, for making a pond, for making a compost pile, for making keg graters, and a number of other reasons. That was all about the 3 R's with respect to refrigerator. Thank you.
Toys. We all have played with them, fiddled with them, and even have broken them a myriad of times. Back to the time when we were kids, we never ever even wondered what happens to these toys once we are done with them. But as we know now, they become a part of the already piled up e-waste. To avoid this, at the first place, avoid buying many toys, especially the electric ones, as the batteries can be a vulnerable part of the toxic waste. By this, you have accomplished 60 to 70% of the task. Secondly, after using them, donate your toys to the needy ones even if they are not in a proper working condition. There is always someone who will be grateful for them and would put a smile on their faces. You can also remove the motors, batteries, lights and all the other mechanical parts of the toys and use it for other purposes. Last but not the least, if none of these steps are applicable to you, you can always send your toys to the recycling plants.
First question that comes in our mind is that what we can do with our old laptops and mobile phones, and the solution of this is hidden in reuse and recycle. We show you that how we can apply these 3 R's to our electronic items and manage our e-waste efficiently. Now first start with reduce. In this, we have to reduce purchases of new electronic devices like laptops and think twice before buying a new laptop or gadget when a new upgrade device becomes available. It also saves our money. Now the second R is reuse. In this, we have to redeploy existing items or laptops to new owners. Our pre-owned electronic devices can be put to good use by other people. Now the last R is recycle. Here in this R, e-waste or laptops contains valuable materials as well as potentially toxic substances and can be safely recycled to recover metals and other materials. Nowadays, they can be recycled 95 to 98% by weight. An example here is that we can also use our old mobile phones as a GPS device.
Coming to set-top box, the most used device in every happy home nowadays. And how can reduce total family having fun with one single television, leading to single set-top box? Reuse, unity in diversity. We have different companies providing services, but we can have connection to the same dish even if we change its company. Recycle. Think outside the trash. A tiny set-top box contains motherboard, voltage regulator, capacitors, and this trash is used by many other persons.
Earphones are one of the most common and useful electronic devices used today. Thus, it is necessary to control them efficiently as a part of e-waste. Methods of managing them come under the 3 R's: reduce, reuse, and recycle. First, we can try limiting the usage of earphones. This helps in extending their life and also helps in reducing health problems and hearing problems developed from using them continuously for too long. Second, earphones can also be reused instead of buying new ones if they are still in working condition, or they can also be given to a thrift store or given to someone who needs them more. Third, earphones can be recycled by giving them to a nearby e-waste plant, where parts such as speakers containing magnets and cones, the casing to hold the speakers, and the cable can be recycled using more eco-friendly materials such as recycled textiles. This also ensures that any heavy metals or carcinogenic materials used in its making are safely recycled.
The main theme of this video was that small changes will make a big difference. Instead of looking at e-waste as a bulk of waste present in the landfills, if we start looking at the individual electronic devices that are present at our home and make sure that they don't end up in any landfill, it will not take longer for these landfills to be free from any e-waste. So, with a positive thought that waste is not a waste until we waste it, we would like to conclude our presentation. Thanks for watching this video and have a great day.